Hello everybody and welcome back to tutorial part 2 on how to make administrative panel. In our previous tutorial we forgot to move one very important thing. We need to add a timer. Just let's search for a timer and double click on it. Um, oh yeah, we also had to add a our login succeed text as we've made before. We have to set the visible to equal false. When you haven't done this, it will be set to true, but that's not what we want. We want it to be set to false. Okay, so now it's done. We're now gonna go to our script, go to your login button, and type if. So what we actually want right now is when our user types in the right username and password, we will put in here. Then when you press login, the progress bar will start loading, and this little message will show up. So type for the username and password, type if bracket txt username or whatever you've called it. Or txt username is, as you can see, the name here that I've given my little text box. See, that text equals admin, and our txt password or whatever you call it equals 12345. Then um, then when the right username path have been used, our timer dot enabled equals true, and our lbl succeed dot visible equals true. So our what this will do, our lbl succeed dot visible in our login succeed, we have named it lbl succeed, as you can see in here, dot visible, which means when we start up this, our little message won't show up until we have pressed the login button with the right username and password. Okay, so but if our user else has used the wrong username and password, message box dot show login failed. Oh wait, oh yeah, wrong bracket. Don't forget the semicolon at the end, and also put this one. Okay, so this is actually pretty basic. So let me explain this one more time. When a user uses the right username password, which will be in this case the username admin and the password 12345, our timer.enabled equals true and our label succeed.visible equals true. Else, with the don't forget the brackets, a message box that show will pop up with the message login failed or whatever you will call it. Um, that's pretty much it for our login button. Let's finish our exit button now. So double click on your exit button. Here it is. And type what we only want to do is when our user um how does this? When our user clicks the exit button, this whole form will close. So it's pretty easy. This dot close. That's all. So let's try it out. Go back to your menu, press F5. Here's our little panel. For example, if you use Tim Ty, if you use tick time as a username and tick as password and you press login, a message box will show up with login failed. If we use okay, and if we press exit this whole thing closes down. Go back to your menu and double click on your timer. And in this timer, this will help us for our progress bar to load. So type in progress bar, the name that we have given our little bar in here, named progress bar, dot, dot mac, wait, I did something wrong, did I? No. Progress bar dot maximum equals 100, and our progress bar dot minimum equals 0. So this is maximum. So this is the maximum size of progress bar, and this is the minimum size where progress bar starts at. So now type progress bar dot step equals 10, and then to finish off, type progress bar dot perform step. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. Um, so when our progress bar started loading, the maximum size will be 100, the minimum size will be 0. Each time our progress bar loads, oh yeah, uh, it will take 10 steps for it will be size of 10 each step. So it will take 10 steps for our progress bar to fully load. This is just to make it load. Sorry for that. I forgot one thing. In here on your timer, uh, we want to set our interval to 1000. Just set it to 1000. Okay, that's um, pretty much it. I guess. Let's try it out. So as you can see, there is no little message here when I use um, Tim Ty as a password. I'd use Star Wars as a password. Ty's username, Star Wars as password, and I press login. The login failed because I used the wrong username and password. When I type in admin with the passwords 12345 and then press login, this little message will show up and a progress bar will start loading. Is that cool? Close it down. There's only one thing. Our passwords still shows up with the normal letters. We want our password to show up in dots or stars like this. You see? Um, this tutorial is taking pretty long. This was in our next tutorial, part 3. I will be making setting up a password so it will show up in dots, and I'll also put a little text in here. So see you then.